label. Oh, when did you decide to, I guess, rebrand from affiliates to Generation Now? At what point was it where you was like, okay, I need to rebrand and kind of just go this direction?
I kind of feel like a lot of it happened organically and naturally in a sense. Like obviously in the last, I don't want to, maybe the last 10 years or per se, I watched as the mixtape game was declining in a sense, and like every like it was a time when I was doing 3, 4 tapes a month per se or whatever have you, and I was seeing how like as time was going on, I was doing less and less projects, and around like 2013, 2014, I started. I got the gig at Atlantic to be A&R gig, A&R consultant, however, and at the same time, I was building Mean Street Studios, and that kind of, when I went to Atlantic too, I told them, hey guys, I got this building, you might be interested in, beyond just my A&R gig and what have you. So they came in and became a partner with me on Mean Streets. So around that time, I just remember like, in our field, like we see so many artists and are part of so many artists' careers and what have you. But I never had kind of felt like I had a win or a notch under my belt, like somebody that like actually came from us per se. Obviously, quote unquote sign whatever, however, but. Yeah, so we just made like a conscious decision. Like, listen, man, we don't want to necessarily like keep missing artists per se as we watching them come up and grow and what have you. And then, honestly, some of it even happened because of the lack of success that I was having at Atlantic. So when I got there, when I first got in the building, I was trying to kind of find my way, and it started off with them trying to, put me in positions to work with artists that were already signed that kind of needed help, what have you. And it wasn't necessarily fitting. I was still trying to figure it out, and they already kind of had their way and their vision and what have you. So when we first brought Uzi to the table to Atlantic, they literally pretty much, they wanted to do it because of their trust and faith in us.
And that was the first artist.
That was we technically around that same time we signed Uzi, we signed Skeme was our first artist.
Okay.
Skeme from LA.
Skeme was hard.
Skeme, my buddy.
Skeme
was my brother.
Skeme hard. Yeah.
So around that time we were, that was when we were first like, we're getting people to be a part of Generation Now. So yeah, so basically, I was in a position with Atlantic like after a year or two or however the deal was kind of, they was like, we're not sure how this is panning out per se, but they were like, listen, we believe in you. We want to give you let's figure something out for another year. We'll let you hold down Mean Streets, make that part of the Atlantic family company imprint, however, and then we'll give you Uzi, like let y'all just do y'all thing. And then a year later, like the story was written.
Another conversation is why do